No, he's doing it while they're there. navi point blank with the Glock into automatic. Little bit of breeze left over here. 7 health. He'll be burned back, and Axile's on the board early. We'll get the CT's boost on smoke. No impact off that. Shiro holds flank, and Cloud9 content with what's happened. Smoke's down on the cross. Walk that bad boy right into the site. And when Inters pops up, Cirque's a dead man walking.
Yeah. They just had him everywhere right there. I think they tried to boost up with not much ammo left over. That was just protocol.
That head-to-head on the desk was brutal. Nealon, he'll be gunned down first. Breeze, quick trade back. Chance at a second, but Hobbit's got both those kills. A 2K as he gets back behind the dumpster, and then
First point of contact.
Gonna have to hold it. Insta headshot into Hex. No helmets here with the Kevlar, so the first frag goes down smooth. Automatic trades it, keeps up the pressure off the flash, slides down to CT. navi ready. Flash comes in from Hobbit to support, and navi's just gonna peel back ever so slightly. Better keep his head down, because that Ob's hunting.
Oh, what a shot. Oh my god.
And he just smashes him inside that bomb site. So Hobbit, sure enough, into the 1v2. Cirque's at this distance. I don't believe there's a smoke on site. No tap out of the bomb just yet. Hobbit's going to play it tucked. Of course.
They don't want to get on it?
Kit for automatic.
Oh, he has a kit.
Oh, but Cirque, baby, big booms.
Okay, I thought they were walking away, but
Hex
they were
tucked behind boxes. navi's going to inch his way inwards. And Cirque gets another kill in. Hex is able to dive back into the site. They've got fire at the feet of multiple players, damage all over, and EG just crunch. They throw Cirque into the tunnels. Axile tries to bring it back, but it's just the one kill. Everybody does their job.
Yeah, not bad, man. They're just everywhere.
Не можешь пополнить баланс в Steam и бегаешь шерпом в инвентаре? Заходи на NaVi и забери до $50 в бесплатном кейсе. И до 500% бонуса к депозиту по лимитированному промокоду. Ищи ссылку и промокод в закрепе или описании.
Fourth op kill of the map. Axile boosting up and over. There's nobody actually in the site to be taken down, though. Closest is automatic, just tucked down on boxes, trying to minimize himself, allows for them to cross over, so EG very well aware of what's going down. Axile catches it, though. He checks. He had that moment to just kind of collect his thoughts and not get pressured from anywhere, so why not? Look straight down, and now a nice goose position with navi on the ramp.
Yeah, goose with no Molotov for the CT side, so a really good spot to be if you're Axile, but a lot rests on his shoulders. navi only with an MP9 here. Hero on the cross misses.
2 shots off the mark. MP9 does a little bit of damage. Axile's not checked. Slides into Breeze. And then, sure enough, Shiro and navi find their targets. Cirque's going to run for the hills.
It's very vulnerable positions right now. I'm not exactly sure what the idea is. Let's see if they flash retake. Oh, they just take the shot to bait and Breeze. Beautiful aim.
Just the FAMAS.
Double dink on the FAMAS.
Hobbit picks up one towards mid. Cirque snips Inters. And Hobbit's going to keep that pressure up, Catwalk. Counter-terrorists all just falling back down into their spawn, barring automatic.
They keep doing a similar thing where they just give up control, immediately go for the cat retake. Hobbit might know it's coming. Let's see how he responds. Wow, Breeze still shooting hard.
And automatic as well, in with another. So Shiro's going to have to do it all. A 1v4 clutch attempt. There's a gap on this. Oh, and he gets past with 74 health.
Don't peek him.
Could have gone back to that op fight. Instead, puts the smoke down and gets aggressive, thinking he can catch Breeze. And it almost works, but Breeze hits hard. 3 kills on the round, all headshots.
What a round.
And critical. Jump it.
Oh, he's successful.
Ooh, Sanctuary. Long range spray.
Jesus.
Hobbit gonna gun him down. Hex will fall in the end. And Automatic's not able to get back that CT control because the smoke is lasting long. Drop another, and Shiro finds that flank from Breeze. That could have been the way for the CTs to just maybe try and clamp back down on spawn, but with Breeze dead to the op, all of a sudden, EG have to let this 5th slip the way of Cloud9. Shiro's sniper hits the dirt. That'll be a little freebie for Breeze.
Shiro has 154 kills so far in the Challenger stage.
Damn.
Ooh.
Hobbit.
I think he's going to set like an all-time record. Side of car, just in case there's someone there. Gives him some time to go for this.
Flash comes over. navi holds off the first one, but automatic trades in. And now they're going to try to reroute back through window. We've got Cirque posted on the tunnel peak. Axile can not step out. Shiro, tucked behind box, sees both CTs, Time's critical, and the Tech9 comes out. He's getting rushed down, point blank. Nicely dodged. Another jump, and Shiro snaps it up. Drops Cirque dead. Cloud9 to a 6.
Oh, that's all the damage they've done. But they might have a guess. And the late, long control may pay off finally. EG have tried this a couple of times. Uh-oh.
Breeze in the corner. Yeah, NaVi's gonna fall to that. Excellent little two-piece here from Breeze, and Cirque's not gonna let the pressure off. The little that remains of Cloud9, it's not even the time that's their biggest problem, it's the fact that they have 35 health together. So it looks like EG are gonna slip a 5th one onto the board. And honestly, Automatic, Hex, and Breeze all coming together to put up some numbers. It's Nealon with that last piece, so they'll trail by 5. Only victory at the moment by way of BO1 win over IHC. Oof, damn it, that'll leave a mark. Shiro hit in the head by utility, but it doesn't hurt as much as that bullet sure did. Cirque will find the 5v4. We've got Inters and Axile wounded already. Not going to stop them, seemingly, from shutting down the top of ramp. Axile hits another. And we've got Hobbit on the flank. Taps Automatic, NaVi's in, and Cloud9 grind them to a halt.
How'd they do that, man?
The flash is real good, and Hobbit's gonna bring Breeze down with him. Cirque able to get the trade frag, but it's man advantage. Axile fighting Automatic down long, and Bomb stalls out towards middle. It's NaVi wasting no moment, instantly attacking them from the back. Draws them though, as he doesn't get the kill. It will go well towards long, and with 7 seconds on the clock, Shiro's gonna stuff Cirque. Hexed up next, he's dead, and Cloud9 take 13.
Yeah, they just got juggled back and forth, and
push their way in at the 35-second mark. Shiro gets blinded, not gonna stop him. We got a T getting closer, but NaVi's caught hexed, and Hobbit stuffs the first one. Nealon can bring this back. He's having a bit of a slow game, and unfortunately, with all that pressure from Util, he just can't move it forward. Shiro's swapping guns, popping. Nealon's going to try to again move in, but awkward once the smoke goes down, and Inters will clean that one up with absolute ease. It's Axile's chance now. Saw the gun barrel, gets the bomb dropped in the distance, and Cirque, well, it's nothing but desperation. He's going to try to cross, and he doesn't even have the bomb, so dead man walking. Cloud9. They got spotted by NaVi's jump up, so now this player's on site, high alert. Axile waits for the flash, pops out, gets hit by the second one, but so does EG. And now Axile's pinned in, stops the bomb, Cirque crosses over, NaVi's dead, and Nealon's gonna bust through. Man advantage EG. As they clear out those corners, Inters gets insta-dink. Cirque's tearing him up in this pistol, but we've got Shiro left. He sees Automatic in the back, and it's Cirque with 3.
Exactly.
Not about that life. You know, if I'm Cloud9 right now, I want to just be able to smash Evil Geniuses in back-to-back maps. Just kind of send a shiver down the spines of whoever the hell is left to play. There were chances to eliminate C9. They could have been gone yesterday. Double overtime. Back-to-back maps. Shiro. He's going to get himself one. NaVi off the 5-7 with a couple. This shouldn't be a 2v2, and yet here we are.
Oh, God. Okay, so quickly, it's about picking up better guns with the sight down and all of the nades. Look how many smokes are on the ground. We'll see if NaVi clears this properly. Well, that's well done on that shot.
Axile gonna need to be a nice shot. He will hit it. Hex takes one to the chest, but survives as 2 players of EG secure that second. And we're gonna have to watch C9.
Nice, but not a perfect start here for EG. They'll be happy to have 3 T rounds, however.
Let's just not let that happen again. Or, ow. I mean, ew. 2 players walk out through monster smoke. That could not have been any easier for Inters.
Yeah. That we saw a similar round, I think.
3-4 bullets popped out by Hex, so nice duel. That must have come all the way from those tunnels into Playground. That was probably a beautiful kill from Hex.
Yeah, yeah.
But alas, Axile takes the place of Shiro, grabs his AWP, and on the fallback, will find Cirque.
We see all that damage now amount to this round. With the majority deaths in back-to-back. And the first AK goes down.
Irretrievable.
Yeah, the only AK.
Unless they stop watching it, but Hobbit's got eyes on the tunnels, so it's not looking like Inters wants to put himself back in that awkward spot. Hex jumps beyond. Hobbit sees this movement, so gonna be a little concerned about that one. Nealon does get the AK in the end.
Maybe they want them to.
But he walks right through that. Nice flashbang. This time it works. Nealon looking for another, but instead decides to play it a little tempered here. Falls away. Hell, considering he didn't have Kevlar, they had that one flash, it works. It's enough to get the gun back. It's enough to make this round still somewhat possible when after losing automatic at the start, you'd think it's done.
Yeah, and now they're getting close up into the bathrooms and grouped up as well. And Nealon, full health, fresh face here with the AK. They'll look to try to make a round of it.
Forward they go. Then, long player serves up the distraction for Axile to swing. Breeze's Deke finds its mark. Oh, ×2.
But time? Oh, just enough.
Interesting. Breeze incredibly low. Cirque now onto the AK. Hobbit seems to know he's locked in. Flash finds Breeze blind for a second. Hobbit looks to come up. Breeze is worried about Bank, but he needs to focus in. Hobbit's going to finish that. They've lost track of Cirque. He slides out and dies out to Hobbit, who just comes through with the 2 critical kills. But honestly, congrats, EG. You make something when you've already lost automatic at the start from a 4v5 with no guns to... A lot of jump spots on this map. It's over has. I mean, I feel like there's more jump spots on this map than all the others.
Yeah, they definitely did something where they tried to make a lot of jump spots, and then they also tried to do the designated boosts. That was the thing they tried to do when they added overpass the first time, like putting wood walls and stuff. It was a response to how in this game everything is wall bangable, but like nothing is consistent. So they tried to use overpass to like show how it could be obvious.
Okay. Hence the gaps down on that B site.
Yeah, exactly.
I think my favorite thing about overpass is still just the open skybox, the ability to nade from B to A and vice versa.
True.
You know, there are redeeming qualities here.
It's a good map. I just hate it.
It needs to be replaced, but
no, not replaced. It needs to. I think it just needs to be updated a little bit.
Updated a little bit.
Updated a little bit.
That's not how we work here. We do ultimatums.
Okay. Yeah.
You're either in or you're out.
Yeah. Well, man, looking at the first version of Overpass versus this one, that's 2 different maps entirely. I just think ops on CT side and some of the long ranges.
Shiro's holding on to one in order to answer. Exec starts to come over top, but man, EG have left this down to the wire. Breeze, he did crack open this site last time, but Cirque's not posted, and Nafany's got himself another. Cirque will finally get a trade back the way of EG. 8 seconds. Desperate, and no HP left over. They get hard stuffed on the front of that one by Cloud9's IG.
Mad about getting this as their draw when they already had a couple of,
What's even wilder is to think that this is an Evil Geniuses, that if we go back to the RMR, automatic, hold on.
Ooh, and a dink.
He finds the headshot. Hobbit puts out his own molly, thanks to that smoke, and then able to pull away. But this was an EG that nearly had a chance at beating Liquid. They would have been legends themselves. EG was not far off from that.
Yeah.
And then we'd be looking at, Team Liquid down here tearing it up.
Nice shot. I can say that. I can joke about Shiro missing because you don't get many chances to.
Sure. Get your jabs in when you can, you know? That's what the people want. Automatic, 8 health. If only he had a little more for this expedition ahead of the bomb. But he's got Inters and Nafany right here. Inters waiting as Nafany makes a bit of sound on the walk away. Now Inters is a super high alert. Second flash comes out.
Second flash.
That one's killer, but Cirque actually never got blinded by it and peeks out to support. They take a player off site. We've got everything from Cloud9 that's left inside B. Nealon alleviates a little pressure by dropping Hobbit. Nafany and Shiro gonna have to do it all with 4 players ahead of them, and Cirque just expecting that walk up. Shiro dives around the corner, but EG just easily come into this B bomb site, and even with those flashes popping on Monster, it's Cirque that gives the cover.
Yes, that's super well done. I mean, it was a very tricky tactic with the way they approached it. First flash, MT just to listen. As soon as they heard someone shooting back, they decided to go full swing and throw another flash in there. Cirque hadn't gotten to that point yet, being able to be blind, and They also, I mean, this is also a symptom of Cloud9 giving up a significant amount of map control. They're almost never fighting for short. On A, they're really comfortable just sitting on the site. They haven't really fought for that either. And I think because they're so good, it's been okay for them, but great to see that EG with a significant amount of map control.
And Axile's trying to focus in on bathrooms. We'll find Breeze for free. Good amount of damage there versus Nealon. navi sits back, waits, lines them up, takes down one, and great cover by Cirque. Back-to-back rounds, he hits hard. Shiro connects, Hexed up next, 9 HP, bomb denied as Hobbit comes through smoke to make sure Cloud9 grab their sixth.
Decent...
Oh, damn it, navi.
Oh, I actually did a whole demo on navi figuring out how to very safe jump spot here, and Shiro has his angle cut off, and that's why Axile didn't have to be too aggressive with it. And this frontside smoke's so important. And again, it's late, right? And when the smoke comes down this late, it's been EG who have had so much trouble with this. Oh, enters, giving them an opportunity now, but they're too far away to organize.
navi entirely on his own. He's got teammates running up, trying to help. What can navi do while he's here alone? Nealon goes down with his back turn. Axile shows up and enters flash. It is perfection. Automatic stuck in the bathrooms, and as EG scramble, they get just absolutely splattered on the front end of that A site.
Ooh, yeah, calling a little bit too slow right certainly now. Ends here. Bomb is out towards long. And now a more classic position with Axile rifling long. And they're flashing to check this. They get the bomb. Ooh, 40 seconds and they see the bomb. And now Axile just wants to get out of here. Now Breeze is really close, however.
Nice shot.
So that's something. And it seems like he must have known about Shiro as well. Maybe not.
Little adjustment needed for that one, and he still hits the headshot. So it's desperate, but they all have been. Essentially, EG just pressing into his sight with mere seconds to spare. Shiro's 5-7, good. navi in from the corner with one. We've got another player there. It's constantly Hobbit, who just throws himself into the mix the moment EG look like they have a damn chance, and then he slides smoothly wide to give Cloud9 there. Hobbit, I think, did his job in order to just keep C9 afloat, and that did give time for Axile to crank it up a notch. But it's just the one from Axile here in round 15, so yes, there is a chance until Shiro shows up. Hexed. Hit by that, sitting on 59. Plenty more time than usual from EG as they do get footing on the bomb site. Shiro's gonna get caught off, but he's still standing.
What?
Somehow still alive with 2 HP. Automatic's gonna have to come in for the 1v4, and down he goes as well. It's 11 on the defense from Cloud9, a mere 6 rounds away. EG, they could stop this, but it's not always about the numbers. It's been about the form, and the form of Cloud9 right now is just so undeniable. Here comes the commitment. Off the back of the utility, Hobbit insta-pops Breeze. Oh, navi saves Axile as him and Hex were so close. Cirque gets something going, but enters, tears through 2.
Jesus. And
with a pistol round to win, it is nothing but desperation.
That's the kind of strat that if I was calling for a team, I would just copy that from beginning to end. It's kind of like, the only way, I don't even know if Breeze shot back though, to be fair.
Circle shoot and find his target. navi taken to 16.
Now this might be an interesting spot for Hex to get to, because could they expect him to be up here?
Axile swings though, shooting sharp. Nice drive-by by Hobbit, but he's blind. And he regains vision just in the nick of time. Automatic throws himself through the fire. He's gonna shoot Hobbit in the back. Shiro answers, and we've got a 1v1, folks, to close out 15 to Cloud9. And we talk about Shiro and his clutch. Cirque.
Oh, you read this correctly.
Walks out.
You know Cirque is walking out, but can he get to the right spot?
Oh, just gets around, and Cirque hits the shot, just like he did up towards that A site. It's a critical kill for Cirque. It's a very important round. He's thinking about coming around the corner. Strikes down one. Nealon from the site gets another, and that's perfect. Breeze has a little killer instinct. It's going to fall onto Axile and enters instead. They could keep this simple, double up on long, try to press into the site. But they're also operating in the dark.
Oh, that's options open. Nealon, it's 2v3 still. I mean, this isn't, oh man, Breeze start running. Oh, Breeze dies, Breeze.
A 2v4 turned into the even keel. There's another flank up from Cirque. Axile watching, but Cirque hits a critical shot. And Inter is going to swap out to the op. That's the save call made. Cirque comes in big, back-to-back rounds.
Yeah, that was needed. They didn't necessarily have to hunt in this position because it's too hard to get to B if they have con control, and they could have overstacked the A site with their extra player if they ran back. But based on the clock.
There's the flashes that pop perfectly. Axile pressing in. naFi's got the only other kill so far for Cloud9, and Breeze hangs on to the wood wall. He's waiting. Flashman for Axile. Oh, Nealon gets wrecked in the backdrop. Breeze comes in, and automatic once again offering some help here. So, sure enough, EG, the defense lives on.
Hell yeah. I mean, clean shots from Breeze. We'll see a final target. This should help call over Hext.
Ooh, but Inter is now up the left side. Almost draws Cirque too far into the open, but he gets himself all three. From inside that bomb site, you said it's Cirque's turn. Well, he delivers. Spins them back the other way and gives EG double digits. This comes easy pickup onto Cirque. Now the long players can just sprint, run, forward, go. And all they have to do is topple Nealon. He's behind the truck. Insta headshot onto Hobbit. That's going to help. But naFi's got the answer. Smokes, no incendiaries. Can't keep EG back. This retake's coming, and they can't stop it unless they find the frags. Shiro finding Breeze on the cross to the truck. Little bit of cover. All he's got. And the fire now burns him perfectly into the open. How? With 4 health left. He gets the better of the first, and it's hexed up into the clutch. First player down. Bombs ticking fast. Smoke destined for the defuse, but he gets caught by Axile, and C9 finally find 15.
Wow, they make it happen. It's off of Hobbit's move. They do the exact same
for automatic.
I think he might get a kill, but I don't know if they'll find Hobbit.
Feels like he's not expecting it, and Inters is also running away. The mid play is going to serve up a distraction. Now automatic spot is known. Hobbit could end up being the key piece, and Shiro doesn't get anything from that. It's damage in from Hobbit. Automatic. Oh! Executed through the box. Next one's low, and Hobbit, just one more kill versus Cirque point blank. C9 looking to continue this run from the 0-2, and Hobbits nailed them all. EG with...